March 31, 2022. Thought that I wasn't going to say anything more about the slap, but I was wrong. I suspect nothing that grabs this much attention can be thought inconsequential, regardless of how frivolous the context. I wanted this to be nothing, because it embarrasses me that yet another black male icon would so squander his social capital, and publicly mar his image for so little. I would have been sympathetic if I had believed that he had sincerely lost control and love made him do crazy things, but frankly, this was not that good of a performance. None of the elements of passion were found in it. It was obviously contrived anger, controlled violence, and an expectation of sympathetic reward. Nothing in his actions the entire night showed any level of contrition, and he never apologized to the man he slapped. Those are not the actions of a man emotionally out of control, they are the actions of a man intoxicated with self-importance, who assumes that he can get away with oppressing a man he considers of lesser stature. The greatest tragedy would be that he is right, and that is why I am speaking out now. What many know, but are afraid to say, is that if Chris Rock had been a white man, it would never have happened regardless of what he said, because Will Smith would not have assumed that America would back that action, and he would have been right. We don't live in a make-believe utopic world where it don't matter if you're black or white, as the late king of pop discovered. It's not right, but it does matter, and pretending that it doesn't, like pretending that a man is a woman, or a woman is a man, only leads to cancel culture oppression. We can't solve real problems with our eyes closed. Politically correct speech emboldens powerful people to become outright oppressors, which is what Will Smith exhibited Sunday. How dare you say anything that I don't like? I'm a powerful person, I will publicly hit you in the mouth with impunity, and remove your First Amendment rights to free speech. That was the voice of that slap, and if you think that it is isolated to Will Smith, think again. Senate Bill 1390, SB 1390, currently being legislated in California, prohibits anyone from making statements that the government deems untrue, or even misleading, by any means including all social media. Can you believe that? Absolutely 100% in direct opposition to our First Amendment rights. That kind of foolishness shouldn't even be considered, it's blatantly unconstitutional, but if they get away with it, as they probably will unless you stand up, rich people will be doing whatever they please, when, and wherever they please, and you will have absolutely no redress. Civil rights, as well as any other rights, can only flourish where the press is free to report injustice. Where the press has been bought off, and the state controls the media, there is no justice. Please, share freely and often.